We can.
Yeah, that'd be a little bit better. I think it would scrape it.
Yeah, I got the little, yeah. Then this gets stuck.
That's not what's stuck in it, great.
Yeah, it will.
No, it's not.
What am I going to do with this? I'll just
That's going to go back
okay.
here when you put the bag in.
Hello, Carla. Welcome to Natural Teas Juicery. Come on in. Come on in. We're going to get ready. We're juicing for life. We got our, I think I need to turn it that way. I like that one. Hello, Shelly. Welcome. Come on in, guys. Say, we are going to get started. Say, welcome, welcome. Come on in. I am Coach Tasha. I am your certified juice therapist, certified holistic practitioner, and I'm currently being certified as a nutritionist. Come on in, guys. Come on in. We are going to be juicing for life, juicing for health. Hello, always blessed. Welcome. Come on in. So we are. Hello, Jerome. Hello, hello. Welcome, Jerome. Welcome, Corey. Felicia, welcome. Come on in. Say, we're getting ready to juice for life. Say, if you ever thought about juicing, ever want to juice, ever want to know what the benefits of juicing, say you have come to the right place. Hello, Smoochie. Hello, Deborah. Welcome. You guys come on in. Come on in. So we're going to flip our camera.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. So we're going to juice for life, guys. So we got all of our veggies, all of our fruits. What we're going to do today, I don't know if I wanted to. Well, we're going to do our, today we are using our butternut squash, guys.
Yes.
We're going to use some butternut squash.
We're going to juice it.
So we're juicing our butternut squash today. I'm going to cut it. Today we're going to use it. We're going to make a really healthy drink from it.
Yes, we're going to juice some squash, y'all.
We're going to juice it. Now, butternut squash, if you know about it,
Thank you for liking, following, and sharing.
Now, this is kind of hard here, guys.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to take my time and cut it, because now I'm going to take my time. No, it's you got to go down through the, there we go.
Yeah, see that squash, that butternut squash?
We're going to juice butternut squash today, guys.
That's going to go on a grinder. We're going to grind that up.
We're going to juice this, and we're going to, it is actually kind of hard to cut through, so.
Yes, like, follow, share, tap that screen, y'all.
See it.
Yes, thank you.
Before we cut it.
Butternut squash in the house today.
So we're going to do a butternut squash melody.
Yes, follow us, y'all.
Yeah, like, follow, and share, guys. So we're going to do butternut squash today. I'm going to let my husband
I can finish
tell you about the benefits. No.
Oh, you don't want me to.
I don't want you to cut.
I said if you want me to.
Yeah, no. So we're going to cut it. So because it's kind of hard to go through. So squash, and with my husband read, I got me some, talk about the benefits of a squash. The squash is actually good for you.
Yes.
Especially when you juice it.
It says great for anti-inflammatories. Okay. It's high in pectin, which helps regulate blood sugar and helps you feel fuller longer.
Yes.
This food group boosts your intake of almost every major category of nutrients. Okay. So every major category of nutrients is in butternut squash.
So we're going to...
Is that it?
Yeah. I'm going to take all the seeds out.
Yes. What are you doing with the squash? We're going to juice that squash, y'all. We're going to drink it.
We juicing it.
We're going to get all them nutrients out of that squash, boy, in our morning juice.
We're going to drink. Give me a spoon so I can scoop the seeds out.
Yes, like, follow, share, tap that screen, y'all. Let's get our likes up. Thank you.
I'm just going to scoop it.
Yes, welcome to Natural Teas Juicery. where we juice live every morning between 8:30 and 9.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Say we're juicing live, guys. Say you see all of our. Say we're gonna be juicing our butternut squash. I gotta get them cut down because it is kind of hard. They're kind of.
Yes, Unspeakable Joy said butternut squash? Question mark? Really?
Yeah.
We gonna do it up over here.
We gonna do it up, guys. I'm telling you.
Y'all know how we do it at Natural Teas now.
We gonna do it up, butternut squash.
Man,
like
y'all better go look through all them videos we got.
You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you're gonna see.
We do horseradish, everything.
You're gonna see all the different things we juice. And every one of them are beneficial for your health. Very beneficial. We just told you.
Give me that steak sauce. Said, Auntie, you always look so good.
Oh, who is that?
Give me that steak sauce. They called your aunt, so it must be one of your nieces.
No,
Miss Tip said, good morning.
good morning.
Miss Tip.
Said we're gonna do our, look, I know y'all used to eating butternut squash, but we gonna drink butternut squash.
Yes, Grace. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Like,
gonna,
follow, share, tap that screen.
Remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Say we are waiting for our ebook to drop. They are working on it. So,
New York City in the house.
Good morning, New York. So we're going to do our butternut squash, guys, today.
Butternut squash.
I'll put that right there so in case I need some more.
Okay, we got butternut squash. We got carrots. I
got some of them already done up, guys. So we got butternut squash in the house.
Okay, Miss Tip said, I'm here and my juicer will be delivered tomorrow.
All right.
Yes.
Now remember.
Philly in the house.
Hey, Philly. Hey, New York. Remember. Keep that.
Okay.
Remember, do a video, Miss Tip, when you receive it. Yeah, do a video when you receive it. Okay, we're gonna put our butternut squash and all of that right there, and my cucumber. I'm just gonna
through
juice
this morning.
home.
This is what we got, y'all.
So we're gonna do.
Y'all see that?
We
right?
we got our rainbow carrots.
Rainbow carrots.
We got purple. I'm gonna use the purple. This recipe I wanted to do purple, but I only had 2 purple carrots, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the gold carrots as well, and a couple of orange. Y'all know I love my carrots, okay? I'm doing my carrots up. So we got to do our carrots right, okay?
Yes, I have to wipe that lens down real quick, get it clear.
We're going to do our cucumber. We got 1 cucumber, guys.
Memphis in the house.
All right, Memphis.
Norristown.
All right, Norristown.
Louisiana. Philly.
Hey, Louisiana. Hey,
yes,
Philly.
like, follow, share, tap that screen.
Tap that screen, guys.
Man, we're trying to get in contact with people that need to regulate their body.
Say, we are doing
Restore.
Say, juicing.
Mississippi, Florida.
This is good for your, guys, juicing is good for your digestive system.
Look at all these people, man. Atlanta, Washington, D.C., Texas, Charlotte.
Good for your digestive. We are going, look, your digestive system needs to be healed. So when you juice, you're giving your digestive system a break, guys. You're healing it.
Yep. You got California, Connecticut, Louisville, Kentucky.
Connecticut. Hello, Louisville.
Man, they all over the place. Missouri, Southeast Missouri. D.C., Washington, D.C. in the house today.
DC.
Welcome, everybody, to Natural Teas. Like, follow, share, tap that screen.
We're going to do butternut squash today. We're going to do a butternut melody.
Alabama, Detroit.
Welcome, Alabama.
New York
Welcome,
City,
Detroit.
Wisconsin.
So we're going to do our purple carrots. Let me break that on in here. We're going to do our purple carrots. Guys.
Cuba, United Kingdom.
All right, Cuba. Cuba now. Guys, we're going to do our purple carrots here.
Yes, like, follow, share.
Carrots are great in purple carrots are
West Africa.
All right.
Come on.
Motherland in the house.
Natural tea reaching out, boy.
And look.
With this good life.
Do our purple carrots. See all that goodness? See all that goodness, guys? I need some of my, I'm going to get my press cloth out of the freezer. I'm going to mash that down. We're doing our purple carrots. We're doing our...
We got two.
Okay. I got my... Look at this, guys.
Oh, don't that look good?
And guys, look, your digestive system needs it. Your digestive system. Look, I'm gonna put some of my butternut squash in here now, guys.
So what are we making this morning?
We're making a butternut squash melody, and let me just tell you the benefits. I just told you the squash, the apples, the squash. We're gonna do some squash.
Can we read that again?
Yeah,
okay, look.
Just show what the benefits.
This the benefits of the butternut squash. It's really high in anti-inflammatory.
Yeah.
Okay, which helps regulate blood sugar and helps you feel fuller longer.
Yeah.
This food group boosts your intake of almost every major category of nutrients.
So if you want to feel full, if you want to help aid in weight loss, and you want to feel full longer, juice some butternut squash, guys.
Yes.
Juice some butternut squash.
Insoluble fibers, that's it.
This is the insoluble fiber, and the soluble fiber is in the juice.
Yep.
So you're gonna get your soluble fiber, and then you can use your insoluble fiber for whatever you want to use it for. You can cook with it, bake, compost, help grow other veggies with it. You can dehydrate it. This is a beautiful. This is absolutely a beautiful color.
Look at that, y'all.
I want you to look at that.
Look at that.
Beautiful color, guys.
It's all grinded up. That's your carrots, your purple carrots.
Yes. So I'm going to show
cucumber. Look at that.
So
is there some squash in there too?
Yes, some butternut squash.
There's some squash.
And we're going to do our apples up. I need a spoon. Okay. So we're going to let me shake it. So we're going to do this up, guys. And we're going to put this inside of the cloth.
We're going to drink some squash today, y'all, for breakfast. Look at that.
Butternut squash, rainbow carrots. We're going to just do this up right here.
Yes. Okay, it was 8 carrots, 8 rainbow carrots. It was 4 oranges. It was 4 apples.
Yes.
It was 1 medium-sized butternut squash.
Yes.
1 cucumber and a lemon.
And
that's the ingredients, y'all.
The ingredients, and guys.
And we're going to get all those nutrients in our body flowing.
And I got my press cloth here.
All right.
My press cloth where we're going to press it.
We juicing the day for life, y'all. Come on. Come on.
We're going to get healthy. And the thing about your digestive system,
Thank you, Sherry. Good morning.
The thing, your digestive system goes through 2 phases. When you're in the anabolic phase of your digestion. Anabolic means to grow, to absorb. Your anabolic phase, you're absorbing all the things that you're eating, whether good or bad, and it's going absorbing into your bloodstream. So if you're eating more sugar, if you're eating a lot of unhealthy foods, when you're going through your digestive stage of the anabolic digestive phase, you're going to put on more weight, okay? The second phase is the catabolic. The catabolic phase is the phase of digestion that you want to always be in, okay? You want to always be in the catabolic phase. That's where you are eliminating everything that you put in. When you put in good stuff, your digestive system will live in the catabolic phase of digestion. And it will help with losing weight, help with elimination of toxins. Yes. It will do all the good stuff, guys.
Y'all hear that?
That's the only way. If you stay in the catabolic phase of digestion, you're going to live. If you stay in the anabolic phase of digestion, it's not so good, okay? So remember, we are healing our digestive system when it comes to juicing. So right now, I have an empty stomach. I drink 32 to 36 ounces of juice every day. And my digestive system throughout the night, this is my first meal. When we say breakfast, it really means break fast. Break your fast. Because 8 hours during the night, your system is at rest. It's eliminating, it's building back up. And in the morning, the first thing you want to do is break your fast with something very healthy as a juice such as this. Okay? That's going to give you everything you need. Everything you need for your system. All right? It's going to create energy. We're getting ready to...
Yes, like, follow, share, tap that screen, y'all.
Like, follow, share, guys.
Good morning, everybody.
We are going to...
Yes, sir.
We're going to squeeze, we're going to press these out. The cucumber, the butternut squash, the carrots. We're going to squash these, guys.
Look at that squash juice, boy.
Now look at that. Now that's the purple carrots. Okay.
Look at all that juice, y'all.
Now this is healthy. This is what we're talking about.
Purple Rain said good morning.
Who?
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain, good morning.
Purple Rain. Sent purple hearts up too.
Look.
Yes,
morning,
tap that screen,
Rain.
guys. Like, follow, share. Let's get these numbers up. Right now we're at 3,000 likes. We want to share this to a lot of people that need to regulate their body and recover their body, recover their health.
Recover your health, guys.
Because that's what it's all about.
That's what we're doing.
Yes, long line at the bathroom means detox. Come on now.
Long line at the bathroom means great elimination, great health.
Great health.
Ridding your body of toxins.
Yep.
All that stuff that's not good. That's what it means, guys.
Yes. IOC Vibe said long line at the bathroom.
Yes. Great elimination.
Yep.
Great health.
Yes, let's like, follow,
that.
share.
Great elimination, great colon. Great colon health. Look,
Okay, we got a question from Unspeakable Joy. Do bean juice have any healthy benefits? Cooked pints, beans, or navy beans juice? Just a question.
Yeah, beans have all kinds of benefits for you guys. Beans are a great source of fiber, iron, folate. Beans are part of what I call the G-bomb, where you eat for life and you eat green. What? I can't hear you.
It's starting to...
Oh, okay. Yeah, where you're eating for life, where it's part of the G-bomb family, guys. You want to always eat beans. You don't necessarily have to juice beans, but you want to eat your beans.
Yes.
Okay. You want to eat your beans.
Yeah, that's a lot of fiber.
You want to get a great amount of fiber from your beans. Okay. A great amount of fiber from your beans. So we're doing all our butternut squash, guys. I think we have some, what is that? Yeah, we're doing a great amount. And I got to get my...
Yes.
We're just re-squeezing the...
What would you recommend for a cold pressed juicer? Something not so expensive, Miss T.
The Omega, the Breville, the Ninja. I mean, those are like $200-300. I mean, I don't know what your budget is.
Yes. Yes, this is a pure juicer.
This is a pure juicer right here.
At purejuicer.com.
And guys, so look at that squash.
Okay, what would you recommend?
Normally we eat butternut squash, but today we're gonna juice it, okay? We're juicing our butternut squash, and I just can't wait to, this is my first time of juicing butternut squash, but we're gonna juice it today, guys.
Yes.
We're gonna get all the benefits of this butternut squash. Okay.
Yep.
We're going to get all the benefits of our butternut squash. Okay, we're getting ready to release it. All right. So this is how it comes out, guys.
We go check it out. Look.
Check out the cucumber, butternut squash. Look at all that. That's how it comes out. Purple carrots, butternut squash, cucumber. It comes out just like that. Look, completely dehydrated. And that is all. You can use that as well. You can use that as well in compost.
Look at that, y'all. You can compost that, rock with it, roll with it, lean with it, whatever you want to do with it. But there ain't no more juice in it, I guarantee you that.
And you can make chips out of it.
Ain't no juice in there.
You can make snacks from it.
Yes, tap the screen.
We're getting all of our, now this is straight carrots and squash right here. We're going to do our straight carrots and squash.
Yes.
We're going to do a butternut. We're going to do our I want to do a I said butternut squash is so good when you cook it. I want to see how it tastes when you drink it.
Yes, like, follow, share.
I love butternut squash.
We trying to get these numbers up, y'all. We want to share it with people that need to recover their health.
Look, if you want to recover your health, if you want to
take back your health,
to lose weight, if you want to become healthy, if you want to rid of yourself of certain diseases and ailments, and all that good stuff, guys, listen. I completely changed my health by juicing. A1C, acid reflux, inflammation.
Yep.
Completely changed my life.
The lab work came back clean, y'all.
Everything came back clean, clear. No issues, no blood pressure. I reversed my A1C. It was high, pre-diabetes.
Yep, she was.
And inflammation, guys. But look, none of that. Had issues, look, you got hemorrhoids, you got any of that kind of stuff, you can reverse that.
Right.
That is all reversible, guys, through proper eating. Proper eating.
Watch that juice, y'all. Yes.
Proper eating.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you for liking, following, and sharing. Let's get these numbers up, y'all. Look at all that juice. Yes.
So we're going to put our...
Look, Natural Tea Juicery YouTube page has a lot of recipes, y'all.
Subscribe to my YouTube.
Subscribe to that YouTube page.
Subscribe to my YouTube, Natural Tea Juicery. It's linked in my bio. I have over 90-some videos on there that you can look. I upload.
Yeah.
I upload every day.
We upload videos she uploads videos every day at Natural Teas Juicery on YouTube. Subscribe to that. There's classes, there's juicer comparisons between the Nama J2, the Pure Juicer, and the Reveal.
It's linked in my bio, guys.
Yep. There's all kinds of videos on there. Yes, like, follow, share, tap that screen. Natural Teas Juicery. Okay, it's in the bio.
Say we juice for life here.
Yep, Sherry's probably going to post that at the bottom in the comments. So you'll have it, Natural Teas Juicery.
We're juicing for life here, guys. We're juicing for better health. We're juicing to reverse. Say it's almost done.
Yep, there you go. Thank you, Sherry.
That press is almost done.
Yes.
So we're doing the squash and the carrots now. Isn't that a beautiful color? The squash and the carrots. Beautiful color. Absolutely love it. Beautiful color. Say it's still dripping. Say we got a little bit more to go.
Right.
Okay.
So all the hard veggies we're grinding on the left side, and then we're pressing those on the right side.
Let me show you.
Okay, that's the two-step process.
We're going to press our apples out. And I got to get my apple because I hate when my apples turn brown.
Okay, got a question from God and Family USA. Says, what meals do you eat food as opposed to only drinking juice?
Well, I eat my greens, my beans. I got pinto beans soaking right now. I eat greens, beans, berry seeds.
There you go.
Nuts.
Beans, pinto beans.
I got me some pinto beans. I'm going to make a bean soup. I eat soups. I eat salads. I eat a lot of healthy stuff, guys.
Vegan plant-based. Natural tea is vegan plant-based, y'all.
Yeah, I eat all healthy stuff. Juicing helped me go vegan, guys.
No meat.
Juicing is what helped me to turn my health around.
Yep.
Juicing did that. I can give it all to juicing.
Yep, that's it.
Juicing changed my palate for what I ate, and it made me it woke me up to how I should eat. And as a result of that, hey, I got a healthier body. Healthier body, healthier life. And I love it.
Right, Vanessa said, good morning, my favorite vegans.
Good morning.
Charlotte Williams said, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Yep. Look, we're here to help y'all.
And guys, I've become my ebook, my juicing ebook will be here shortly. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for the announcement of the day I say it is finished.
VIP Duncan said, good morning.
Good morning, VIP. Say, so we are doing a juice ebook with different ailments, juices for different ailments. So that will be coming soon.
Yes, come on, let's like, follow, share.
I will announce. Guys, follow me on my YouTube channel. Say, follow me on my YouTube.
Okay, K-Girl924, how long did it take to change your health?
Oh, literally, it took about a month, 2 months to change my health. It was not, soon as I started juicing, guys, I started seeing changes in about a week. Immediate energy. I mean, immediate changes. My acid reflux. I started seeing changes immediately. Soon as I started juicing and eliminating every day. Okay? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that, guys.
You gotta hold it up. Look at that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Look at that, y'all.
Squash and carrots. Beautiful.
That's the squash and carrots.
Beautiful.
VIP Duncan asked, can you send him some recipes?
Duncan, my ebook, my vegan ebook, and my juice book will be out soon. And my vegan ebook will be out as well. So I got several of them in the making, and we are getting to it. So we can do it, so we can help people out with our ebooks, our vegan ebooks with different recipes on what you can eat, and as well as juice.
Okay, we got some questions here. Okay, but you can also go to her YouTube page, Natural Teas Juicery, subscribe. There's all kinds of videos there with recipes and everything you can look at.
Yes,
okay.
Guys, I have recipes and videos of different recipes and the benefits on my TikTok. So follow me. I have recipes and the benefits on my YouTube as well, along with classes talking about different health issues and things of that nature. So follow me and subscribe and go and check out all those good informational videos that I have uploaded on my YouTube.
Okay, another question. Natural tea, but you had to juice every day, right?
Yeah,
in order to change your health.
I juiced every day, yes. But I also ate right. I juiced and I changed the way I ate.
Exercise.
And I exercise.
Okay.
And I will be doing an exercise. Me and my husband will start an exercise. He's laughing, but
okay.
We're gonna start
moving right along. K-Girl.
We're gonna start an exercise video that we were requested to do.
Right.
I walk. I do my elliptical, and I'll probably go live today and show you. And I do weights. And you have
just simple exercises,
and I drink,
y'all.
guys, and I drink an alkaline-based water, which comes from an alkaline system that is linked in my bio. You can get an ebook on that water, on the water system that I use to clean all my veggies and fruits, and also the water system that I use that we drink that makes our
We're going to
water
get these questions, y'all.
to turns our water into alkaline.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, next question. Do you buy your fruits and vegetables from the local supermarket?
No, I go to Whole Foods. I go to Whole Foods. I go to Sprouts, which are Whole Food stores that sell basically a lot of organic food. And get all my. I don't shop at Walmart, and I shop at more like farmers markets, Amish, Whole Foods, Sprouts, places like that.
So God and Family USA says, I am in heart failure. I went to an anti-inflammatory diet and no more reflux. Rarely do I swell up.
Yeah, look, I'm telling you, I have inflammation in all my fingers, guys. Inflammation in my feet. I was getting physical therapy. I don't have that no more. I know you're telling the truth because as soon as I changed the way I ate,
yes, like,
all
follow,
the
share.
stuff I put in my body, guys.
Let's get them likes up, y'all.
All the stuff I put in my body. Guys, let's move them lights.
Okay.
Let's get those lights. Let's tap that screen.
Right. Cody Hunt, 72. Do you use sea moss?
I do use sea moss, guys. I do. I use a lot of stuff. I use a lot of natural stuff. Healthy stuff for my body. Sea moss is one. Sea moss is one of them.
K Girl 924. You have an ebook I can buy?
It's coming out. I'll announce when it's released.
Yep, it's at the publisher, y'all.
It's coming out.
Okay, let's go down here.
So
what else
you
we
will
got?
have access to an ebook, a vegan cooked ebook, and a juice one.
Okay. VIP Duncan, what's the difference of buying food from Whole Food stores than a regular grocery store?
The quantity of organic food they offer. Most of your regular food stores do not offer. They offer GMO, conventional, full of pesticides. Most of your Whole Food stores, I buy organic. I buy organic, guys. I do strictly organic. Now, if I can't find
like the seeds in here?
What I'm looking for, then I go to farmers market or, like I said, or the Amish.
Like if you look at this right here, look at all them seeds in that squash. There's some non-organic vegetables out there that don't even have seeds.
They GMO, they don't have seeds.
You know,
no more.
it's hard to find watermelon that has seeds. It's hard to find grapes. You know,
it's hard to find. They're making a lot of GMO stuff, guys. They're taking away the nutrients from the fruits and veggies when they take away the seeds. And growing them the proper way. A lot of the nutrients are being stripped from our fruits and veggies. And we have to be on the lookout for that. We have to be on the lookout. We have to be more vigilant when it comes to what we're eating because they are definitely trying to be, what they're doing, they're trying to produce stuff so much faster and faster with less nutrients to get it out to the masses.
Yep, that's it.
And so and guess what that's doing? That's you know what that is costing us? Our health.
Right.
That's costing us our health. So we want to get back to natural, organic. I don't shop at Walmart. I don't shop at all these stores. I go in there, I look at the fruit, and I'm just appalled at it, how it looks, some of it, where most of it's coming from.
What we're really waiting on, y'all, is the local farmers market to open up. Now, once they open up, we're going to be hitting them hard. Okay, because they're local, how we want to support the local farmers in the area, And so we're just waiting on them to open, and we're going to be hitting them farmers markets.
Yes. We definitely going to be hitting the fresh produce.
Yep.
Fresh watermelon. I'll be able to get me some watermelon with black seed.
Until we can buy a farm, y'all. Once we get a farm, we'll grow our own.
And we'll show you how we grow it.
Yeah. If we can buy a farm, man, we'd be set. But you never know.
Yeah. We're going to grow all our own stuff, guys.
Yeah, we need some acres, boy.
You say you need you need some land to do.
Yes, thank you for following.
Okay, let me get.
Doesn't Costco have organic?
I don't know. I know Trader Joe's. I need to look in Costco.
Yeah, we had looked in Costco.
I haven't really looked in Costco's. I got to see what I look at the numbers on my fruit and veggies. So if it's not a certain number, if it's not a 9, I don't mess with it.
Yep.
So if it's 9, then I'll.
Yes.
We're doing this is our butternut squash. So we're gonna repress the rest of that, and we're putting.
Thank you, Miss Tip. I missed that question about how do you clean your fruits and vegetables?
Oh, I clean it with alkaline-based water, which I have a system that does all my alkalining of my water, and that system is linked in my bio. It turns my sink water into an alkaline-based water, and I clean all my fruits and veggies with that, with a mixture of lemon, salt, and vinegar.
Yep, that's it.
And oh my gosh, guys, it strips them clean.
It's squeaky clean, y'all, when it comes out.
Yeah, strips them clean.
Lemon, salt, and vinegar.
But your water, the quality of your water means so much. So I do alkaline-based water, and all my fruits and veggies help alkaline me as well.
Yep.
So, guys, guess what?
There you go.
An alkaline body, disease cannot live in it.
It's a disease-free body.
An alkaline body is a disease-free body. Okay?
How do you preserve your fruits and vegetables? I work 2 jobs, and I cannot go shopping twice a week. I don't have the time to shop twice a week.
Okay.
How do you preserve your fruits and vegetables?
How do I preserve them? You preserve them, you buy them and they're in the refrigerator. The ones that are required to sit on.
How do you preserve the fruits? I have the time to shopping twice a week with 2 jobs. I don't have the time with 2 jobs.
Okay. You preserve them. You refrigerate the ones that need refrigeration. You put the ones that don't need refrigeration. You store them like you regularly would store them.
And they would last what?
Some fruits and veggies, buy what you need. I don't know anybody. If you can't go shop all at once, store your fruits and veggies in refrigerator bags, in your refrigerator, in your fruit and storage bins, to help keep them a little bit more air-free, where they're not so closed up in plastic bags or anything like that.
That helps a lot.
That helps a lot. Put them in little airflow, air-free bags.
Yeah, like this right here. These kind of bags here helps them stay longer because they breathe.
You can also buy these little pads that you can put.
And that's spinach in there. That's spinach, y'all, in that bag.
You can actually buy these little pads that you can put in your veggie bins and your fruit bins that help also to keep the quality of the air in those particular areas of your refrigerator more fresh.
How do you store lemons and limes?
I store mine in the refrigerator. I keep my lemon and limes in the refrigerator, in my little storage bin. So we
go show y'all.
I store them in there.
Okay, this is how she stores them, y'all.
I store them in my little bin.
There's your lemons and your limes inside the refrigerator in separate storage bins.
So yeah, and then also when you store your the thing with fruits if you store your fruits and you buy a lot of apples, you want to kind of have the apples put into like maybe like 5 in one bowl, 5 in another bowl, and not stack them on each other because they produce, I forget the name of the gas. It's a fruit gas that fruits release, and when they're all stored on top of each other, it helps them. It actually causes them to go bad quicker because the gas that they release. So it would be good if you bought like in quantity, but you stored your fruits and you separated and broke them down into smaller quantities to store, because when you put them all on top of each other, they tend to go bad quicker because they release a gas that causes them to ripen even faster. So you want to store. Now, if you're working 2 jobs, you might want to go shopping on a Monday. Juice. Take 1 day to juice and juice all your fruits and veggies.
That's it right there.
You know, store them in the freezer. You got to think ahead. Even if you work 2 jobs, believe me, I've worked, I cooked, I had 4 kids, and you have to make time. And look, I went to college, so you have to prep and have prep time.
Okay, Charlotte has a question. I want to go alkaline, but it seems so hard.
No, once you start juicing, you're alkaline. It's not hard. It's not hard to juice.
50%
You can get 50% of your alkaline through your water. Again, I have an alkaline water system that I have in my home that we have been using for 4 years, and we have been getting a lot of our alkaline through our water, and now we're getting it through our juice. So we've been using, and that is linked in my bio.
That's in her bio, y'all.
That is linked in my bio.
There's an ebook on it also. It's free.
You can get an ebook on it. It is free. Read about it. We love it. We've used it.
Yeah.
For almost 5 years.
Yeah, we have.
And it has made a big difference. We don't drink bottled waters and all that kind. Okay. Now this is straight apples, guys.
Okay, Shannon Murphy. Does it matter if I get a cold pressed juicer or a regular juicer? Does it matter?
No, it does. Now the thing about it, you got different types of juices. You got centrifugal, you got the triturating, you got the hydraulic pressers, which is this one here. You got the slow masticating single auger juicers. So it just depends on what you're trying to do. I say this: get a juicer, start juicing, get the benefits.
Exactly, get the nutrients.
And that's it. Whichever one you want to start with, that's totally up to you.
Yep.
I've used all different types and got great benefits from either one. I use this one, good benefits. Use my Nama, great benefits. Use my Ninja, Breville, great benefits. The purpose of juicing is not about, you get different quantities of juices from your juicers though, but if you're looking to start and start getting the health benefits, then start with a simple juicer. I started with a Ninja, and
the apples, y'all,
and started reaping great benefits just from juicing with the single Ninja juice. Did it give me the quality of juice that this one would give me? No, but it gave me the benefits.
It did.
It broke down a lot quicker. It oxidized a lot quicker, but I still got the same benefits because I drank it immediately after I juiced it. So this juice
like,
here,
follow, share, tap that screen, y'all.
This juice here will last me 7 days in the refrigerator, guys. From this juicer, I'm getting all my apples.
This is straight apple juice. Get ready to come out, y'all. Check it out.
Apple juice.
No additives, y'all.
Yeah.
Straight apple juice. Okay, the Ninja's good. Yep. They're all good juicers. Just start getting the benefits of
Just
juicing.
get the benefits. When I tell people, get the benefits, reap your benefits, and then start thinking about switching your juicer. Whichever one you start with, you're going to see the benefits from the juice.
Yes, we appreciate y'all for channeling in today at Natural Teas as we juice every day between 8:30 and 9, y'all.
Every day, guys, we are juicing.
You can definitely glean. You can definitely glean here, y'all.
So we're going to do our oranges.
You can glean.
I'm going to show you what we...
Look at it. We're going to get straight orange juice next.
Yeah. We're going to do our straight oranges.
Okay, so how many ounces do we drink a day?
I drink about 36. You can drink from 24 to 36 ounces of juice each day. And
you normally drink more than 36 of it because you come back and juice in the evening.
Well, I'm saying in the mornings I drink 36. In the evenings I'll juice and I'll drink another 24 to 32. We'll drink quite a bit.
She drinks more than I drink, y'all.
I drink more than my husband, but
I just drink in the morning, get my breakfast, but she goes back in the evening, juice again.
Yeah, and so sometimes I juice. I try to juice more. I try to juice a second time in the evening, and so to get more. But I drink a lot of water as well.
Shannon just asked that question. How much water do you drink?
I drink a lot of water. I drink about 64 ounces of water as well, and sometimes more. I try to stick to 64.
What's the benefits of drinking water, so much water? Just to flush?
Your body's made up of 75 to 80% water. Yeah. Your body needs water. Your body is made up of water. So you got to put back in what you're putting out. So water is essential for life. It's essential for the health of your body.
Right, but during that 7-day detox, as we was drinking water, it helped flush out more, didn't it?
Water's going to help flush the water.
I mean, we lost more weight drinking water than...
Drinking water, period. Your body's 75 to 80% water, guys. To sustain life, your body needs water. Yeah. Period. If you do a juice cleanse or you're juicing, water aids in rapid weight loss as well.
There we go.
So it's not, everybody should be drinking water on a daily basis, period.
Right, follow. Let's tap that screen. Let's get these likes up.
Daily basis, water is essential for life.
Yeah.
Juicing, your fruits and veggies are essential for life.
RCR sent 60 roses. 65 roses.
Wow, RCR. Thank you. Guys, let's share, let's follow, subscribe. Guys, remember on the YouTube channel, it's where we do all of our blessings, where we do our blessings to our followers and subscribers. So we do like to bless our subscribers and followers. So if you're not a part of that, you might want to become a part by subscribing to Natural Teas Juicing on YouTube and following here on our TikTok channel.
Yep.
Because you do reap great benefits. Ask Miss Tiff. She can tell you.
Ask Felicia. Ask Venetia. Ask Karen.
Yes. Is Karen on there?
No, I haven't seen Karen on there. But they've all been blessed.
They've all benefited. Okay, guys? So you will benefit when you become a subscriber or a follower.
Yep.
Let me tell you. So you don't want to miss out.
Okay, when I blend it, can I use water to blend? Okay, when I blend, can I use water to blend all my fruits and veggies?
Blender juice. You talking about
blend?
Blender?
Blender, yeah.
In a blender? Mm-hmm. Yes, you can have purified water, but make sure, like I say, when I use my alkaline-based water.
Child, they waiting on your 7-day fast. When is your next 7-day fast? All right, Nikki, I know that's right.
Nikki, we were planning
That's my question.
Nikki, we were planning on doing it this month, but I'm trying to push my ebooks out, so that has been a little time consuming for me. So I am, look, once these ebooks are out, we're gonna get on track with it. So hopefully by the end of the month, or the beginning of next month, and then we're going to juice.
She said, okay, I understand.
So I'm trying to do a lot right now. So we are personally going to be pushing. So hopefully, I was hoping to do one again, do one every. Once I get back on track, we'll be doing one every month.
Yeah.
Okay. I got to get my website. I'm doing my website. So I've been busy trying to get ready to provide a lot of good stuff for you guys. I've been working on my merch. I've been working on a lot of good things that you guys will be able to benefit from by being a subscriber, guys, and a follower. Benefit from, so you'll be able to get your juicing journals. I've been working on that. Just a lot of good things. So hold on, we're gonna get we're gonna get back on track, and we're not only gonna get back on track with that, but we're gonna start exercising as well. Because juicing and eating right, drinking lots of water is no good if you're not moving your body.
Okay, let's see here. She says she understands. Okay, so, what can I use for memory loss, brain farts throughout the day and work? What is the best vegetables?
Green vegetables.
Yeah.
Green vegetables. Your kale, your spinach, and actually, guys, mushrooms are really good as well. I love mushrooms, are good for brain clarity as well.
It's like, follow, share. Come on, let's get them up.
Mushrooms are really good.
Charlotte asks, how do you feel about hybrid fruits and vegetables?
Oh, I don't, Charlotte. I don't do any hybrid. I don't deal with hybrid fruits and vegetables. I look at the nutritional value. I'm almost a certified nutritionist, okay? And when I read and study on things, I don't deal with GMO. I don't deal with hybrids. I deal with the real deal. Because the real deal is the original. It's where the nutrients are. It is where the health is. Life is in the seed. A lot of this stuff that they're doing now with hybrid fruits and veggies, they're taking the seeds out of it. They no longer have seeds. I don't deal with them. I deal strictly with the real deal.
Yeah, let's tap that screen, y'all. Let's get these likes up. Let's share.
I deal with it. I don't deal with anything hybrid, guys. For the benefit of your health, stay with the original. Stay with the real. Okay? It's what I would recommend. I know people say, oh my God, it's so expensive, blah, 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 blah. But let me tell you something. Life is expensive. Your health, being sick, is expensive.
I heard somebody say, it's so convenient to eat watermelon without seeds.
Well, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're
it's
trying,
so convenient.
They're trying to rope-a-dope us guys into not being healthy so they can make money, okay? Yeah. Look, they can't rope-a-dope me no more. I'm woke to the game. They can't rope-a-dope me no more. I'm woke to what they're doing. When you become awake, they can't do that no more. They can't.
Exactly.
They can't rope-a-dope you into believing that any and everything you put in your body is good for you. It's not. And we gotta understand that your body requires you to give it what it needs in order for it to give you what you need. Okay?
Yep.
So if you're not willing to give your body the nutrients that it needs, the phytochemicals, the vitamins, the minerals, all the stuff that you need, you know, you're going to get brain fog. You're going to have acid reflux. You're going to have inflammation. You're going to struggle with diabetes.
Yes,
you're going to struggle with high blood pressure. You're going to struggle with rheumatoid arthritis.
So them heart stuff, y'all. She hit it, boy.
You know, I'm sorry. You got to give your body. Wake up, people. Wake up, family. That's why I'm here.
Preach.
That's why I do what I do.
Charlotte said, preach.
That's why I do what I do, guys. So I can help educate you. You're going to have digestive issues if you don't
Okay, Karen Tolliver, what are you juicing?
I'm juicing butternut squash. Karen Tolliver is another one that benefit from one of we blessed her with the juicer, and she's Karen.
Squash.
Tell them how you benefit from your juicer. She's another one that benefited from her juicer.
Karen be juicing every day too.
Karen juices every day. She juices every day. Karen, I'm gonna show you her t-shirt that she was blessed with because she completed a challenge. Karen, you gotta come and get your t-shirt. Karen is a local, and this is her shirt. I don't want to touch it. That's her shirt. She won her shirt. Okay, because she completed a challenge, guys.
Had a natural tea juice challenge. Karen won.
And Karen won it.
We're gonna be doing a lot more stuff like that, y'all. Giveaways, stuff like that.
Blessings. You can't say certain things on TikTok.
Nah, you can't. You'll get banned.
So
people will run and tell.
Yeah. So guys, you have to do what you can do while you can to benefit from it, because if not, look, your body is going to suffer as a result of it.
Yep.
Your body is going to suffer. We are doing butternut squash, cucumber, apple, navel oranges, rainbow carrots. Y'all know I love my carrots now.
Charlotte Williams says, I have lupus, and if this helps me, I will be back and testify.
Let me tell you something,
Charlotte Williams.
You gonna be testifying, I can tell you that.
She gonna testify.
I can, cause I'm testifying. Yep. I can tell you that.
But you gotta juice every day, Charlotte.
And Charlotte, you gotta be faithful. Look at your diet. I saw results. I was consistent, and Karen can testify. A whole lot of people can testify.
I can testify.
My husband, I personally, I'm telling you, can share with you guys all the benefits of what my body, all the things I've alleviated, things that I was dealing with as a result of juicing, guys.
Yep.
I'm a witness. I'm going to testify to you because, guys, I was due to get surgery on my eyes, but I don't have to get my surgery anymore. I'm telling you, if you going to testify about it.
Charlotte, you going to testify.
Because most of your issues with lupus and all that is from inflammation. Inflammation in the body.
Yep.
From wrong foods being put in, processed foods, dairies, all the stuff that we are not, sugar,
yep.
All the stuff we're not supposed to be eating, and we're putting it in our bodies. Yeah, that's what it's from. That is what it's from.
Amen. Charlotte says, I've started because of you. That's what she said. She started juicing because of you.
Well, I tell you what, Charlotte, keep on juicing.
All right, Kim Collins says, I can testify. Okay, Kim, type your testimony in there,
testify.
Kim. We want to hear it. Come on, Kim, testify.
We want to hear it. We want to hear your testimony.
Live Fearless says, I feel amazing.
I can tell you, testify. If you got a testimony,
type your testimony in there.
Type your testimony, share it. We want to hear it. We want to know what juicing can do. That's what it's all about.
Man, we want to share this, y'all.
That's why I started this, because I want people to know my testimony as well as yours, the benefits of what you get.
Yes.
When you juice, and when you juice.
Yep.
So I want you to testify.
Please type it in there. A little short testimony about how you feel, what juice has done for you.
And guys, on my website, you'll be able
to encourage somebody else.
Yes. So
Kim Collins said her numbers have dropped. That's her testimony. Her numbers have dropped.
You talking about for your A1C?
Talking about your A1C numbers, Kim?
Or your blood pressure. Which one are you?
Back?
Yes. Which one are you?
Okay. I've changed my diet and exercise more. Okay?
Oh, wow.
That's what she said. She changed her diet, now she's exercising.
How
many times a day do you juice? That's what I am Anna.
Twice a day. And then if I don't, I do a smoothie. I'm going to have to pour this out, guys.
Okay. Twice a day, y'all. She juiced twice a day.
Okay, I'm going to squeeze that. Let me clean my hands, guys. I juice twice a day. Twice a day. I juice, guys. And I'm going to tell you, consistency is the key. Consistency is the key to a healthy, productive change in your body, guys. Consistency is the key. All right? Consistency.
Okay. I know we got some more comments. Hold up.
We got some more questions.
We're going to get to those questions here in a minute, y'all.
We're going to get some questions in a minute.
But in the meantime, hit that screen. Tap that
Tap
screen, y'all.
Screen. Let's get them likes up.
Yes, let's share. Let's share with some folks, y'all. We're going to get them questions. We got to do some administrative stuff here at Natural Teas. Clean as we go.
Yeah, and you want to always do that. Clean as you go. Okay.
Clean as you go, y'all. This makes it so much more organized and more better.
Definitely be organized when you're doing what you do. Did you clean this out?
I didn't. Not yet. I'm getting ready to.
Let me put these over here for right now.
Okay.
Now I'm squeezing that again.
Yes, we're going to clean as you go. Look at that juice, y'all. That's straight orange juice. That is straight orange juice. You need 2 of them, right?
Yeah. You got any more in that freezer?
Yeah. Save them for tomorrow. All we got is that much left.
Yeah. Let me do this. Let me do these last.
Yeah, that's your last one.
Yeah, let me do them.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. How many times a day do you juice? I think we got that already. That's I am Anna. And that's every morning for breakfast. I changed my diet and exercise now. We got that. Okay. And Antoinette said good morning.
Good morning, Antoinette.
Okay, here we go. Good question. I know your business. I sent recipes to my sister and she's concerned about too much sugar. What's your intake on this?
We've already talked about the sugar. It is natural sugars. Listen, guys, about sugar. Natural sugar is what you need. Go tell your sister to go to my TikTok. I uploaded a video talking about sugar. Natural sugar is what we need in the body. It's the processed sugars that you're getting from your processed foods, refined sugars, sweets, dairies, cookies, cakes, chips. That is the sugar you do not need. When you are juicing, you are getting all of your natural sugar, fibers, minerals, vitamins. When you combine all of the refined sugar, processed sugars, sucralose, high fructose corn syrup, then that becomes a concern. When you eat healthy and you change how you eat, you cut out processed foods, you cut out artificial sugars such as sucralose, high fructose corn syrup, sweet and low, all these poisonous toxin replacement sugars, and you do a G-bomb, greens, beans, onions, mushroom, berry seeds. You do not have to worry about the sugar content in your fruits and veggies.
That's it.
The bottom line is the sugar concern does not come from your fruit. The sugar concern comes from what you're eating that is not healthy. Dairy, meat, processed foods, bread, white rice, all those unhealthy things that you're putting in your body. Candy, desserts, all sodas, sweet drinks, all that is the concern. Concern for natural sugar is what's supposed to be in your body.
You say 100
That's
pounds
the
a
sugar.
year?
That is the sugar that you're supposed to intake. All the other sugar that you're eating is what's causing the problem, not your fruit sugar. You barely eat enough fruit to even get that much sugar from, okay?
Right.
So that is not what's causing the problem. What's causing the problem is all the other junk that you're eating.
That's it.
That's causing you all the ailments and the things. Tell your sister, don't be concerned about the sugar from your fruit, because the sugar from the fruit is what you need. That is what you need for your daily sugar level. Okay.
Right. Natural T said something last week. She said the average American eats how much sugar?
160 pounds of sugar a year.
A year.
Okay.
160 pounds of sugar.
And believe me, that is not sugar from your fruit.
That's not centered. You may want to move it over.
That is not sugar. That is not sugar, guys. Right. Sugar from your fruits is not what's causing you the problem.
It's not going to overflow, you think?
Maybe, no, son.
Okay. So the 160 pounds of sugar, that's what we need to cut back on.
The 160 pounds of sugar that you're eating, that's not fruits. That's everything else besides fruit. Okay? Yeah. So tell your sister it's not, look, I've been doing this for almost a year. Tell your sister I lowered my A1C. If I was concerned about sugars from my fruit, I would not have been doing fruits to help lower my A1C. So I got a video that she can look at. Let me pour this out for you. That she can look at when it comes to sugar and a concern about sugar. Sugar concern is not in your fruits. Now, what I can say. No, you gotta want the picture. What I can say is this, Charlotte. Who asked that? Charlotte. I know your business. Yes, let me tell you. I know your business because if sugar from your veggies and fruits were the concern, we would have a problem. But that's not what the concern is. The concern is really coming from all the other sugars that we're eating, all the processed sugars. Look, I lowered my A1C, guys, doing just this right here. Tell your sister, the sugar in this is what we need.
Yeah, it's the processed sugar we got to stop,
It's the processed sugar that you... Tell your sister if she does strictly this and eats healthy, she's not going to have a problem with weight. Yeah. I lost over 40 pounds, guys. I can't even tell you the benefits of lowering my A1C, my acid reflux, all of that with my natural sugar. So this wasn't my concern. My concern was all the processed sugars that I was getting every day. Oh my goodness. This is a lot, guys. Yeah. I need a bigger one. See, I need a bigger one than that. See, we got this filled. So I know your biz. Natural sugar is the best sugar. Natural sugar.
Whoop, there it is, y'all, look.
Natural sugar. And if she is concerned about it, she can use, if she's concerned about that, and that's her only concern, tell her she can always take some alkaline water, purified water, and put a little in her juice and dilute it, if that's her, but tell her natural sugar, she don't have to be concerned with that. Because that is not what's causing the sickness. That definitely, and believe me, if it was, I wouldn't be standing here today before you, able to share with you all the great benefits of me reversing some of the stuff in my body as a result of it. So, hopefully that answers your question. I know you did.
She said, I just told her thanks.
Yeah.
Yep. Amen. Amen and amen.
But just tell your sister to come on.
Okay, what are you wrapping the fruits in?
I'm wrapping these in my press cloth. Guys, which this is a press cloth. This is my lemon. I'm gonna take this a little bit and put it in there. I'm gonna press that a little bit out. This is my press cloth and come with come with the juicer. And we're going to wrap them to help. But guys, juicing is such a...
What type of juicer is that? Is that all?
Paper towel.
Is that all you consume? It is juice.
Oh my God.
They got 2
Can
questions.
you tell me where it is? How long am I going to put it down there?
You got a couple questions there.
Okay.
What kind of juicer is this?
I
don't know where it came from either. Okay, this is a pure juicer, y'all. Pure juicer at purejuicer.com. And how much juice does my wife consume? You want to answer that?
I consume about maybe 64 ounces a day. And guys, so I consume 64 ounces a day. And I drink a lot of water as well. And it is so beneficial. I mean, the benefits are just astounding. I thought you.
Okay. So we got one more we got to press, y'all. And then it's time to eat breakfast.
These are our lemons.
Eat breakfast? Yeah, we're going to eat breakfast. I'm going to eat breakfast. My wife drinks hers.
These are, and I also got to add, let me pour this in there.
Now, this is from the grinder, y'all.
From the grinder.
Look at that green juice.
So we got the little bit.
So we got that going on. We got this going on. Yes. I just ordered a juicer today.
Look.
Okay, I am Anna. What kind of juicer did you order?
Look, this is a, give me a wet towel. Say this, I'm trying to see my bro.
She got her a bullet from Walmart. I know that's right.
I know that's right. Look, you start off where you can.
Get that
I know
bullet.
that's right.
Get that bullet.
Say that, that's right. Use that bullet.
I know that, yeah.
Is it a bullet juicer or a bullet blender? Is it a juicer or a blender?
Yep, she eats plant-based, y'all. She's plant-based.
Yes, I am plant-based. I am plant-based, guys.
Almost a year.
And
I am shocked.
Absolutely loving it.
Look, I am shocked.
I am here in a couple, I'll be a certified nutritionist, guys. And some of the stuff that I've learned has just awakened me to health, nutrition, health. Again, like I was telling you about the anabolic and catabolic phases of digestion. You want to stay in the catabolic phase at all times to help eliminate toxins, eliminate weight, eliminate fat, eliminate sugars out of your system. Now, you can just spit that out.
We're going to keep that there. We'll report it to the other.
Okay.
Hey, listen, y'all. I am shocked because I have known this woman since she was 18 years old.
Yeah.
We've been married well over 30 years. And we have ate buffets together. We barbecued on a griddle. I mean, we did through the years. We ate tons of meat. We probably ate at least a couple thousand cows a piece. I mean, chicken, seafood. I mean, buffets, seafood boils. I mean, we did it all. Thanksgivings, hams, turkeys.
I used to cook.
Very good cooking. All of a sudden, guess what? I'm plant-based, and I'm like, yeah, right. But here we are hitting a year. And she is still plant-based.
They thought I wasn't going to do it.
Juicing every day.
But you know what?
Got her family juicing. Got me on the juicing now. Looking at what I eat. You know what I'm saying? I feel better.
My husband was like, blah, 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 blah. Look, but now.
I am shocked, y'all. I really am.
He is.
We've been together since she was 18, y'all. And I was 23.
Yeah.
So, go figure. I mean, we pretty much grown together through the years. So with our 3 grandchildren and 4 daughters, you know, so.
Yeah, so
I'm here to tell you, I'm a witness. I am a witness. I'm gonna get all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna press one more thing. So guys, let me tell you. Guys, so guys, let me tell you, we've done it. Good morning. All is well.
Yep.
All is well. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. Like, follow, and share, guys. Let me put that over here. So, yeah. I'm going to clean, make sure I ain't got no more of that stuff here. Okay. Miss Tip, yes. Thank you.
Yep.
So we're going to.
So it's almost time to eat, y'all.
Yep, so we getting ready to pour. Let me spit.
It's about that time.
And guys, remember now, give me that right there. Guess what this is? This is butternut squash.
It's a first, y'all.
Look, I'm gonna roast this after I roast it, put a little vegan butter on this. I'm gonna keep it on the inside, put some cinnamon, vegan butter, and we're gonna do it up.
I'm getting ready to eat a grandbaby. Please don't eat a grandbaby. Please don't. Thank you for the follows, likes, shares.
Remember, guys, tap that screen.
Good morning, everybody. Here we go.
Yeah, so we're gonna do, so that is the butternut squash which I'm gonna eat the rest of this, okay? So we did a butternut squash juice, guys. A butternut squash melody. Look at this.
My God.
Butternut squash.
Look at that. Don't that look good, y'all? Let's focus in here.
Is a butternut squash.
Good morning, Sean Carter. What's up?
Look at this. What's up, Sean? Now, guys, this is butternut squash. Okay? Looky here. We finna go in. We finna go in, guys.
Y'all know how we do it here.
Butternut squash juice. Okay.
Yep. Thank you for your support. I'm getting ready. Okay. Yes. Okay. Got a question. Nikki or Nike asked a question. What's all in it?
Cucumber, butternut squash, right here. Butternut squash. Yes, squash. Apples, oranges, lemon. What else we put in there? Apples, lemon, oranges, butternut squash, and rainbow carrots. It's all in this juice, guys.
Yep. Karen Tolliver, Tasha, I got a blender. She wanted you to know she got her blender now.
All right. All right, time to do some of them great smoothies.
Yeah, we appreciate all y'all, man.
And guys,
we really do.
After I get my ebook for my juices.
How did that taste?
Good. After I get my ebook for my juice and my recipe, vegan recipes, plant-based recipes, I'm gonna do an ebook for smoothies.
Okay, are there any fruits, natural tea that should not be paired?
No, you can pair any fruits. You can pair any fruits. Carrots and apples, like I said before, are a staple.
Thank you, Sherry.
You can, I pair, this is what I do. I kind of pair, but you pretty much, I pair like if I'm doing my greens, like spinach, kale, celery, I'll do a green apple. And I can do a carrot, okay? You can actually do the gold carrot, the white carrot. You don't necessarily have to do an orange carrot. You can change up, do the rainbow carrot, so I'll pair my greens with a green apple, get a little sweetness, or white carrot, or something of that nature. I do my oranges like I did my butternut squash. I knew automatically my butternut squash would go good with orange. So I paired it with orange. I did it with I said, I know something else that's got a good water content. Cucumber. You can pretty much pair any fruit, any veggie together, okay? And just experiment, see what you come up with. Experiment. See how it tastes, see how you like it. And let me tell you something, some of the juices, I drink mine as soon as I juice it, but once you put them in the refrigerator and let them sit for about an hour or two, the mixture, the combination of the coagulating of the juice, it's even sweeter and it brings out more of the flavors. Okay? So you can even add ice. You can add a...
Ooh, that is really good.
And it kind of has a melon flavor. I think the cucumber and the butternut squash together gave this kind of a melon tropical flavor to me.
Yeah, that is really, it's really good, y'all.
It's got a tropical, earthy flavor. Yeah.
It's smooth.
Oh my God.
That is so good.
This is so good.
Bro, can I say something real quick though?
Let me flip.
Look, y'all go check out the YouTube page, right? Because on the YouTube page, we've already did the work. Okay, all the different recipes and stuff like that from since she started, you're going to find either on the YouTube page at Natural Teas Juicery, or you're going to find it on her TikTok page.
Now, Sean, this one here will probably be in my second juice ebook. Okay, so because I got so many recipes I'm doing that I got 70 coming in the first one. And so I have another book coming out, ebook, with another 70. Yeah. So this will probably be in the second book.
Yeah.
Yes.
We hadn't started melon juice out yet, but hey, it's hard to tell what the future may hold. Y'all may be getting this juice sent right to your house.
D-Young, I did use the whole, did I use the whole butternut squash is what you're talking about? Because I'm just seeing your question. Let me see. Yes, this is a very good Yari. Blood sugar will be in my ebook, Cat.
This is very good.
Oh my goodness, yes, Miss Tip. I feel. Oh my good, yes, it's very good taste.
There go your recipe right there.
Yeah,
there it is. Sherry just posted it.
Sherry just posted it.
Try it for yourself.
Yeah, 1 medium butternut squash, 4 apples, 4 oranges, 8 rainbow. Now, guys, that's it. Now you can make that exact recipe.
And get the same results.
If you are making, now if you want to make a bunch of it and just store it, then you can use that mini right there.
And drink it every morning.
Drink it every morning.
Yep.
Okay. Again, your butternut squash. Yeah, so you're going to use, I was trying to answer the question. I used almost all of the butternut squash. Now, the butternut squash is kind of hard to cut through. So, you do have to have a really good knife. Now, I just want to say this. The butternut, the squash, guys, has many benefits. Please don't knock it over. Many benefits, guys. So, and your cucumbers as well has a lot of great benefits when it comes to your body. So squash is the first time I did squash. Yeah, my ebook is coming very, very soon. Hold on. You're going to be able to order. I'll let you know when it's released. I'll definitely let you know how you will be able to get that. Yes. Thank you, Sherry. Yes, I love... How did I peel it off? I know you're being... What? You said I didn't peel the butternut squash. I kept it. I kept it just like this. And I juiced it.
But you ground it, you cut it.
But I this was chopped up and then I pressed it. Yes. Yeah, so I didn't peel the butternut squash. I cut it and I kept the outer layer and I juiced it. Okay. Hello, Nikki Vaughn. So guys, believe me, was that in the washer? Guys, this is my breakfast.
All day, every day.
This is my breakfast. I kept the whole butternut squash, chopped it up, and then pressed it in my presser.
It was so good.
Yes, now you might want, now if you are using a regular juicer, you may want to peel yours, okay? Like if I was using my Nama, I probably would peel it. But because I use my pure juicer, I kept it whole. Because you know a lot of the nutrients are in the skin of your fruits and veggies. So that's another benefit to the pure juicer. I'm able to press it, chop it, press it, and keep the benefits. Some people may even still peel theirs, but I kept mine on. Okay? Absolutely wonderful taste. Like I said,
it's shocking how good it tastes.
It's kind of, my husband said it's shocking how good it tastes.
Kind of caught me off guard.
My husband said it caught him off guard. And believe me, guys, my husband is not he is now. But my husband wasn't one. He was a meat and potatoes man. My husband is 6'3", 250 pounds, and he was a meat and potatoes man. So rarely, I finally got him to start eating salads and stuff like that.
But I would hate it.
But he would hate it. But good morning, Agnes.
But the juice,
he would hate it.
I love juice.
But let me tell you something. Now since he's been juicing, he's been eating more fruits, more veggies.
Yes.
We're gonna do a veggie juice, all veggies, okay? And I'm gonna show you how to spice it up. You know how we used to buy them on nasty V8 juices?
Full of sodium.
Do I clean the inside? Do I clean the inside of what?
From the fruits and vegetables.
Do I clean the inside of J Bun? I don't know what you mean. Thank you, Agnes. Good morning. Do I clean the inside of my fruits and veggies, or I don't know what you're asking me. Oh yes, you can juice fresh purple cabbage. I juice red cabbage, purple cabbage all the time.
You got some in the fridge.
I got some in the refrigerator right now. Look guys, if yes, I do. I did clean the inside of it out. Yeah. This is just the piece I kept. I'm gonna roast this in my oven. Put me a little cinnamon, a little vegan butter on it, and I'm gonna eat that. Look, my YouTube address, guys, is, let me show you how to subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on TikTok, guys. I have all kind of videos that you can go to, look at, talking about. Look, this is what you do. Go to my TikTok page, press this icon. It will pull up here, my Instagram and YouTube. Subscribe to my Natural Teas Juice for YouTube. That's how you do it. Linked in my bio is my YouTube. Yes, I love butternut squash. So I'm going to roast this, have this for lunch. Put me some butter in it. Put me some cinnamon. Yes, it kind of reminds me almost like of a sweet potato in a way, because you can cut it up. Okay, Miss Cat, I got you. What did you ask? Okay, you asking about blood pressure. Okay, Miss America, put that Miss
I am America, USA.
No, let me see. Miss Cat, I'll respond to you. I'll go put that in my Q&A, Miss Cat, and I'll send you something. I'll send you something, okay? Yes. So go and subscribe. Guys, follow me on TikTok. Follow me on my YouTube. Guys, I got so many. Yes, I will send Sherry. Put Miss Cat. Tell her to put it in my Q&A on my TikTok page, and I will respond to her. I will send her something. Miss Cat, do you follow me? Follow me. Make sure you're following me so I can respond to you. Yeah, and I will respond to you. Make sure you are following me. If you are, I will go and Cat, who is okay _ okay, and I'll respond to you through my Q&A. I'll send you a text message and a message on TikTok. Okay, and that same thing will be in my ebook as well. So I have quite a few of them. So yes, so. Yes, I love purple, guys. Yes, you're welcome, Miss Cat. Colette, yes, guys, look. I feel so great. I can't even explain it to you. I feel great. I feel younger. Look, I've had people that know me have been stopping me, asking me, what have I been doing? I look amazing. You know, I have one of my neighbors, she kind of tripped me out. She stopped me. We were talking the other day, and she was like, my goodness, you are so, my gosh, you look so great. And she was like, wow. I mean, she lives right next to me. And we talked, I hadn't seen her in, a couple of weeks, but she was just like, you look so good. My goodness, God, your husband's gonna have to beat the men back off you. I'm like, oh no, my husband don't have to worry about that. She said, you just look so good. And it's a result of juicing. So I was able to share with her about all the great benefits of juicing. Being able to have greater energy, reversing sickness and disease, and just all the things that it's done for me, even reversing aging, slowing down the aging process. I mean, guys, it does a lot. Weight loss. Prairie leaf.
You want that? There's a lot of juice in there
Oh,
too.
okay, really? Perry leaf, dandelions are great. What do you want? Dandelions, the benefits. Dandelions. Well, I know beets clean your liver. Dandelions, they are good for your skin. They good in vitamin K, bone health. Yes, I do dandelions as well.
They were really good.
Dandelions is good. It's good for heart health, weight loss.
We need to get some more.
Yeah, it's good. Dandelions give your gut a good flora, a good healthy gut. It controls your gut, helps your gut. It's good for you. It's definitely good for your liver.
I remember those dandelions.
Yeah. Dandelion, guys, is good for your eyes, your skin. Dandelion is good for protective for your liver. Beets help clean your liver. It helps detoxify your liver. Dandelion is good for the gut. It puts good gut flora, Flora, into your gut to help maintain a good, healthy gut. It's good. I mean, it's good in vitamin A. It has soluble fiber to support heart health. Okay? So you're getting a lot. Oh, well, look, let me tell you something, Stay. Guys, can I share this with you really quick, guys? Diabetes is a result of all the sugar that they are putting in our foods. all of the processed sugar,
system,
refined sugar. Look, guys, I'm telling you,
they gotta make their money.
if you would cut out processed foods, especially those with diabetes, I'm telling you because I was one, okay? If you would cut out all the processed food, all the artificial sugars, candies, desserts, cookies, white bread, white rice. If you have diabetes, let me tell you something. Doctors will not tell you. They try to say, it's what you're eating.
They don't want to say that.
They don't want to tell you the truth, guys. If you are diabetic, okay, your A1C is elevated. You're struggling. What you are eating is what is causing that effect in your body, guys. Okay? It's what's causing. Okay, I look, my A1C was 9. It was up there. Okay? They wanted to put me on medicine. I said, no, I'm not doing medicine. No. I said, I'm about to go the natural route. I'm not going to start taking no whatever, metformin and all that. Then it gives you, look, what you are eating, I'm talking to my diabetic friends, means so much to your health. If you would be true to yourself, and if you would stop eating all the wrong stuff, stop eating white bread, stop using white flour, stop using white rice, stop eating desserts and candies. That one thing about diabetes, it makes you crave sugar. When you have it, and you're in that phase of becoming a diabetic, you crave sweets. Let me tell you something. You have to stop drinking all the soda. Stop drinking all the sweetened juices, high fructose corn syrup. Stop putting all the dairy, all the stuff that is just filled with sugar. Stop doing it. And let me tell you this. Diabetes and obesity are a pandemic in this country of the United States of America. Okay? And the reason is because we are so filled with sugar, and the doctors don't want to tell you the truth. They don't want to tell you that what you are eating is causing your demise. Yeah. Okay? When you cut out processed food, I'm telling you what I know because I did it. All right? And you start putting more green veggies in your diet, and you start drinking healthier juices like the one we made here with a butternut squash or spinach or kale, and you start supplementing your sweet craving for healthier sugar and replacing your sweet snacks and crackers and chips and all these things with a healthier choice, you're going to see a big decrease in your A1C. Okay? Start eating more beans. Start eating more greens. Start eating more mushrooms. Stop saying, oh, I don't like this. Oh, it tastes nasty. Well, guess what? So does that medicine you take. So does them insulin shots you have to put in your leg. They're nasty too. Okay? I would rather eat a mushroom than have to take insulin every day. I would rather eat a mushroom than have to take metformin every day. Okay? So, which one do you prefer? Would you cry over eating a mushroom, or are you going to cry over putting insulin in your body? Or are you going to cry over taking metformin? Come on, which one is it? I would eat a mushroom over any one of them, even if I didn't like it. It's not about the taste. It's about the health benefit. If you want to improve your health and you want to be free from diabetes, let me tell you something. The doctor's not going to tell you. They'll say, oh, it's not your diet. Here,
take this.
Just go take this. Take this supplement. Take this pill. Here, go take this. Make sure you cut back. They don't tell you to stop eating it, period. No, stop eating it. Stop eating it, period. And do away with it. Don't just take away a little, take away all of it. Take away all the sugar. Take away all the white rice. Take away all the white starches. Take it out of your diet completely. Okay? Take the meats out. That's causing mucus and inflammation. I know we don't want to hear the truth. I know we don't want to face the facts that in order to have a good, healthy life, it's going to take sacrifice. I'm going to say that again.
Intentional.
In order to have a good, healthy life, it takes sacrifice. If you're not willing to sacrifice for your health, then you're going to be sick. Okay, can I be real with y'all this morning? You're going to be sick. You know why I'm saying that? Because I was. So when I decided to take charge of my health and start living a better life, making better health choices, I saw a difference in my health. It turned around. Okay? And if you're not willing to do that, then stop complaining about what you're suffering with. If you want to eat your sweets, if you want to continue to eat the dairy, if you want to continue to put all this processed food, and you talking about I got to get rid of my midsection and I got to lose weight, don't complain about something you are creating by your own hand. You are creating the atmosphere in the body you live in. If you don't want to be obese, what are you going to do to change it? If you don't want to be sick, what do you do to change it? Hey, Gigi, I do got a recipe for strokes. Please, put all the questions in my Q&A, guys, and I will get to them. I will get to them today. Yes.
What did that nurse tell you about?
So let me
how you'd rather have a heart disease
So let me tell you this.
I know she told you something.
Let me tell you something. When you continue to do the wrong things and you know your body is already suffering, and then you lie to yourself and you say, well, I'm only eating a little bit. I'm only eating that. No, let's be truthful. Let's be real. Okay, you're eating more than what you're supposed to be. And you're putting the wrong things in your body, the things you're not supposed to be putting there. And your body is giving you signs telling you, stop. Stop feeding me this type of food. Whenever you start getting diabetes, whenever you get diabetes, that's your body's way of signaling to you, stop feeding me all of this junk. When you get high blood pressure, that is your body's way of telling you, stop feeding me all of this junk that is causing your blood pressure to elevate. Your body is trying to fight when you get high blood pressure and diabetes. Your body is trying to fight and resist all of the toxins, all of the overload of sugar. It is trying to fight for your defense. But it cannot fight what you keep putting in there. Our bodies are made to heal itself. But it can only do as much as you allow it. If you don't give your body what it needs, look, I go eliminate every day. People say, oh, do you have to stay by a bathroom? Look, if me staying by a bathroom is going to improve my health, I'll stay by the bathroom 24/7. If me living in the bathroom is going to keep me healthy, I'll live in the bathroom. Okay? So it's all what you want. It's all what you desire. So if you desire a good, healthy body and you're really tired of being sick and you're really tired of having all these issues and going to the doctor and all these type of things, then you are going to, look who I'm pointing to, you, my TikTok family, you guys, you, my natural juicery community, you have to start taking charge. It's not the doctor's responsibility. It's not the pharmaceuticals' responsibility. It is your responsibility to educate yourself, to broaden expand your mind, to think beyond where you are, and to realize, hey, it's time for me to make a change. And that changes right now. And that changes, I'm going to do better because I know better. And my body's requiring me to do what I need to do. I want to lose weight. I want to, come on, let's tap that screen, guys. And I want to lose weight. I'm tired of being obese. Come on, guys. You can lose as much weight as you want to. It's up to you. It's up to you, guys. Hello, I'm America. It's up to you. Yeah. Spray that first. And use that green scrubber. Yeah. Yeah. The doctors and pharmaceuticals, guys, they're not for our good. They're not.
They the enemy, y'all.
Ashley, my book is at the publishers right now. So I was saying maybe about 10 days. Okay, 10. I'm giving about 2 weeks. It's going to be available. Here, get this one.
I'm going to soak this right here.
No, you ain't got to soak it. You just got to take it and do like this. Right. Take it right off. I know you know what now I'm going to tell you like this. There are whole wheat breads, whole wheat. The 7-grain breads, the grains with your nuts on it are the best. Ezekiel bread, I would recommend, now if I do want a good bread, I don't do a lot of bread. I'm just going to be honest. I don't do it. But if I do eat bread, it is a vegan bread or I do the Ezekiel. It's got like nuts, all that in it. And I do like one piece. I would recommend Ezekiel bread to you. Spelt bread. The Ezekiel bread I know for a fact is excellent. Yes. It's excellent. I don't have any, but if you go to your Whole Food stores, you'll see the Ezekiel bread, and it has a lot of fiber in it. It has your nuts on it. It's like it has your kind of seeded. It's like a sprouted bread almost, but it's very, very good. Yes. Now, what I do, I know your biz. I do a chickpea tuna wrap with my lettuce. So I try to do away with it because I can eat it with my romaine lettuce. You can even eat your chickpea salad with your kale, wrap it in some kale. Yes, Ezekiel bread has lots of fiber. But if I did Ezekiel bread, I would do like one slice. You know, I don't eat a lot of bread. I've never, even growing up, I've never did a lot of bread.
Love bread.
My family loved bread. I just never have been a really bread person. But if you do more of the low, I have found a vegan bread that I found in my Whole Food stores that is, more plant-based, and they do have it in there, really light. Ezekiel bread, spelt bread, even do your, what do they call them? They're like the little dry, flat, what do we call them in the, like your leavened bread, but it's like a pita bread, and you can find those in all kind of forms. Yeah. I like, if I do something that's very thin, I don't like thick stuff. I don't do a lot of bread anyway. So, yeah, you can do more. If you do get your spinach or get your tomato, you look at your sodium content. I look at the sodium, so I do go by that as well. But, you got sodium in a lot of stuff you eat, but you don't want it to be high.
That's it?
Yeah. No. It's Ezekiel bread. You got to look at Ezekiel. Yeah. Hello, can you post your talk at the end on YouTube? Oh, yes. Yes, I will post this. I got to put... Yes, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, guys, yes, you want to.
There it is right there.
Yes. Yes. So, guys, you want to.
There's more of it too.
No, yeah.
You go back.
Yeah, no, but I don't, baby. I don't want it.
That's the same kind.
Yeah, but I'm looking at some here. Yeah, it is. So you've been going to the doctor. Look, guys, that's a pattern. You go to the doctors and you seem like you never get better.
They don't tell you to change your diet, though.
But they're never going to tell you to
come off this.
They're never going to tell you the truth, guys. I mean, we got to be real. They're not. I mean, let's be real. Okay? Doctors they make money. Okay? They like anybody else. The problem is we put our trust. Oh, baby, that's got to.
I know. I'm just doing initial what for our spread. You want me to leave this for you?
No, I'm gonna need you. Okay, so guys, you know they're never gonna tell you the truth. They're never gonna tell you the truth about your health. Never.
It's either their plan or your plan.
You know, so you gotta think about it. You gotta have a plan for yourself. Like I say, the best healthcare plan is your plan. So, yes, Charlotte. So the best healthcare plan is your plan. What do you plan on doing to change your health? Guys, let me tell you something. You are looking at somebody that started juicing with the intent to just turn my health around. Okay? To change my health. Okay? The benefits that I got from it are far greater than what I expected. Okay? I'm just going to be real. All my energy, my eyesight, my body feels absolutely wonderful, just phenomenal. Just everything, my skin, guys, let me tell you something.
Energy, y'all.
My energy.
Oh my God, I'm like, can you sit down? She stays up a lot. She's very busy.
I'm productive. I got more energy, so now I can be more productive. Look.
I'll be like, can you chill?
So I'm telling you, I'm so glad you came too, Charlotte. So guys, yes, come on in. And be blessed. You guys, I'm gonna post this. I gotta post. Say my phone been acting. Yeah, follow the money. Look, it's all about money, guys. Either you're gonna plan for yourself. Yes.
Farmers don't eat GMOs.
Yes, you're gonna have more energy. Let me tell you something. You are going to have to change. Let me tell you something. You will start seeing. Look, the more you do it, the more healthy your body becomes. The more you eliminate. You do need to fast, intermediate fasting, periodic fasting. Grandma Z, I got several that are good for heart, but I don't have them right here in front of me. I got juices that are. You would have to put that in my Q&A, and it's gonna be in my ebook. So look, guys, it is coming. Here. Yes. I know, C King, right? I noticed mine in 5 days. 5 days of juicing. Yes. You're going to see. Yes. Yes. Look, eating meat and all that. Look, guys, yesterday I made a good, healthy salad with kale, tomatoes, red peppers, mushrooms. I sauteed me some mushrooms, some portobellos. I made some shallots, some red onions. I did me some apple cider, Bragg's apple cider vinegar. It's like it's made from, it's Bragg's. I don't know if you know they make the apple cider vinegar as well, but they have a dressing, and I use that, and all guys absolutely love it. So let me tell you something. That is amazing, C King, because you will see phenomenal results. Yes. Sass King, yes. Guys, let me tell you, and I'm going to show y'all this. Baby, can we please leave it up the right hand? Leave it like this. Okay. No, I'm like that. Okay, far as oils, guys, I don't do a lot of oils. I try to stay clear of a lot of oils. Now, I really do oil. The thing about oils is oil adds a lot of weight, calories, a lot of unwanted fat, olive oil, grape seeds, coconut, all of it. Oils add a lot more fat and calories to the body. So I do a lot of more water-based sauteing or letting it kind of dry and then add a little bit of water in there and making it cook in its own natural water. And then that's not clean. Yeah. But yeah, that's not clean. But so guys, that right. I don't do a lot of oils. I don't do a lot of oils at all. Once I started really learning about oils, I kind of took that out of my diet. I don't do them. Thank you, Charlotte. Yeah, I don't do a lot of oils when it comes to cooking. When I first started, I did. But yeah, collards has their own oils. Zucchini, squashes have their own oils. Water-based. So you can do a lot without having to use oil. Oil, if you don't have to use it, don't use it. It is better for your health and your body. And it also helps you to keep weight down when you don't add oil to your foods. Okay? So I don't do a lot of cooking with oil. I've gotten away from it. When I first started, I was doing a lot of this, a lot. I'm not saying you can't use it every now and then, but don't let that be the bulk of what you're doing. The point of eating, changing your health is eating healthier. Look at that. See, is being able to free yourself from a lot of these, being more raw, more natural in your eating, sauteing in natural juices, raw, more of the natural state, using less oil and stuff like that is possible. So remember, guys, it's linked in my YouTube. Linked in my bio. My YouTube is linked in my bio. Yeah. So Agnes, yes, you're welcome. So guys, look, join the Juice Revolution. We are starting it. Look. It is for you.
It's going down.
It is for your health. It is for your health.
It's going down.
It is for your health. For your health.
That's done. I just want
okay. Yeah, it's for your health, guys.
You want this right here too?
You can do that with that. It is for your health. Yes, your health is what's going to make the difference. It's all up to you. Whatever you want to do, it's all up to you. It's all about your health, what you want to do. This is your life. You're going to have to take control of it. You're going to have to do what is, man, you're going to put this back together.
Put it back together.
Yeah.
I can't do it while you're working.
Yeah, you can do.
Okay, what you finish?
Okay. No, you know what? I don't. Somebody asked the question, Agnes. I am when it comes to oils. I do most of the base of my cook. When I first started, I used oil. When I first started, way back last year. But then after I started, going to become a nutritionist and finding out more about the body and stuff like that, I realized that oils add a little bit more weight when it comes to using them. And I used to love grapeseed oil, coconut oil, and those, they're great. But if you're using them, what I would say is this: scale back on using a lot of it, because they do add fat to the body. Okay, so if you're looking at staying at a more healthier weight, eliminating a lot of oil usage, sugars, processed meats, all that stuff, you're gonna find yourself dropping dramatically, like I have. Look, it's not that what we're doing is trying to get our health to the most optimal place it will go. And if it means sacrificing some of the things that, don't every day use an oil for everything you cook. That's not good. No. Now, if you're using it once a month, something like that, that's all right. Oh, yeah, nuts and raisins, yes. Oh, God, nuts, seeds, berries, dried cranberries, right? Yes, you can do stuff like that. That is pretty healthy. Definitely, because you can even get the raisins and stuff that, those are good for you. Yes. So oils do add fat to the body. Let me tell you that. Fat decreases lifespan. The bigger you get, okay, guys, I've lost so much weight, okay, it's unbelievable. I wasn't trying to lose weight. I was doing it for my health. But the weight came with the territory. Juicing. Yeah, you can use black pepper, olives. Yes, olives are good. You got to watch the sodium content in olives. Make sure there ain't a lot of high. I like the black pitted ones, but I do olives. Some things you got to learn how to do sparingly if you're going to use them. Because sometimes we can get food. We're addicted and we just overdo it. Trying to get, yeah, you keep your arteries in good shape. And let me tell you something. If you learn, I use, again, like I said, I use a lot of thank you, Agnes. I use a lot of my alkaline water. Let me show you guys my alkaline system that I use. I've been using this for 5 years, guys. And this system is the bomb. It's linked in my bio. Go get your free ebook, read about it. Look, guys, because this is something that I believe. Oh, Charlotte, you're going to be amazed. You're going to start feeling good even before 2 months, okay? When you start doing what's right, you're going to start feeling good before 2 months, okay? I can't wait for your results as well, because you're going to see them, okay? You're going to see the weight loss. You're going to see a lot of things when you start doing right. So let me flip my camera. Now, this is my water machine. This is linked, and I got to share. That's my husband standing there. That's all right, babe. He rocking his Black Wall Street.
That's right. Tulsa, Black Wall Street, y'all. You know how it is in Tulsa. How it went down in 1920 with the race riots.
Said we found out about that when we got here. Okay, Antoinette, you just became a top 3 viewer. Antoinette, thank you for the rose. Okay, guys, this is my water machine that I use, that we've been using for a long time. This is linked in my bio. Go check it out. It is a definite, this is what we use. It's got your different, this is an alkaline water machine. It turns your system into an alkaline-based water. Great for health. Colon, the water you drink means, I'm knocking off. The water you drink means so much, guys. And I want to show you guys, if my husband, I don't have my different water samples. You know, we got to do the...
Oh, you want to show that real quick to the people?
And let me show you, you know, so I've been using this for about 5 years, and we love it. So I do a lot of my cooking and stuff with this. Yes, the Merc, yeah. So this is definitely, you can go to my link in my bio and get a free ebook on this. You can get a free ebook. Go check it out, read about it. Guys, everything, yeah, the shirt and hat, yes. Black Wall Street.
I'm going to use what?
I'm going to use the sink water, Kangen water, and the refrigerator water. I'm going to do both. Okay. And so, guys, what I want to... Yeah, I'm going to do... And then we ain't got no other... We don't have no bottled water. Yeah.
Just right here, just pour it into all 3 of them.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to... Okay.
You want to come back over on this side, though,
yeah, right? let me come back here. I'm going to turn this around. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do... Hold up. I want you to see this first. Okay. I'm going to take a little of this. I want to show you this really quick. Yes, I'm going to do a sample really quick. This is my Kangen water. I'm going to take my Kangen water, okay? And I want y'all to see this, okay? And I'm going to pour my Kangen water in this glass right here. So that's my Kangen. All right? I'm going to get my sink water. I'm going to turn my sink water back on, guys. This is my sink water. This is my Kangen water. When I flip my switch right here, it makes it turn to my alkaline base. When I flip it back, this is my tap water. So I'm going to do a little of my tap water. Okay. This is my tap water. I'm going to put my tap water in here. Okay. And then I'm going to get some refrigerator water. Honey, you want to get some refrigerator water in here?
Sure.
I'm going to let you smile and see, get the refrigerator water. Just put a little bit in here. And I'm going to dump some of this. Let me put some of this. Let me show y'all so y'all can see. I'm going to show you, because this is my refrigerator water. All right. So I'm going to take that, pour that refrigerator water back in there so we can be even. Okay. So this is my Kangen water, my tap water, and my refrigerator water. All right. And I'm going to drop... And I'm going to drop 2 drops. I'm just going to show you the alkaline base of water. Now, this is my Kangen water. Look at the color. Immediately turn purple. This is my sink water. Look at that. Oh, I've dropped too many in there.
It's not going to...
Okay. I'm going to drop 2 in here. Okay. Now, I want you to see this, guys.
Just turn it like this.
Okay. I'm going to turn it this way so you can see this. Now, what is that? Okay. This is my Kangen.
You can stand on the end, babe.
This is my sink. And that is my... Okay.
Refrigerator.
Tell me what to do.
Yeah, it shows right there.
Okay. So now, I want you to look at this. Now, this shows you...
Let me go closer for me so they can see.
Right here. This here is our sink and our refrigerator water. They are in the neutral, the green. Okay? As soon as we drop the drops, they're in the green.
Which is acidic, right?
Yeah, no, okay. This is toward acidic. See right here? This is like in the neutral zone green, going toward the acidic on this side. Blue and purple are all the way out. Blue is toward the more alkaline water. The purple is a little bit, better alkaline. This one is the 10 point alkaline. This is my alkaline based water right here that I get from my alkaline machine. All right? So now I can take soda. I can do a test with all different type of drinks, all different type of waters. This is the alkaline based water that I get from my alkaline machine.
Look at that.
It is at 10 point alkalinity. Okay, we've been using this system for 5 years, guys. Made a tremendous difference. I wash all my fruits, my veggies. I cook with it, all of it, okay? This is my tap water, okay? Down this end, toward the acidic. You see that? Okay, kind of there in that middle. See? I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want the green. This is the filtered water on the refrigerator ain't no better than the sink water. Okay? They're about the same color. Look at that. Okay? All right? So they're both in that neutral area. So I want you to see that because...
They said this is amazing.
Look, I want you to see because, guys, it makes a difference on what type of water you are drinking. Look at that. This is my alkaline. This is my tap water. And this is my filtered refrigerator water. The refrigerator filter water ain't no different from the tap water. But look at my alkaline-based water. Okay? So this is what we drink. Every day, we drink this. Where do you buy the all match? Agnes, okay. You said, where do I buy the... I don't know what you mean by that. Where do you buy the all match? Okay, I don't know what you mean by that, Agnes. If you could elaborate a little bit more. Okay, so you see, this is what my machine produces right here on my water system in my home. We have not drank bottled water in almost 5 years, guys. Except for like when we do travel, we know, yes, where do I buy it? Guys, it's linked to look in my bio. You can get a free ebook on it. Go there in my bio. You will see it on my TikTok, and you can get request a free ebook and read about your water, guys. It makes a difference. Let me tell you something. It costs a pretty penny, but let me tell you something. We say this all the time. It costs a pretty penny, but so does your health. And my thing is this. We invest in what we believe in. So I invested in everything I believe in. I invested in my health. I invested in everything dealing with my health. If I can invest in a house, guys, and pay $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 for a house, if I can invest in a car and pay $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for a car and have a car payment every month, okay, how come I can't invest in my health? Why is it we always downplay when it comes to money and we fool around and we mess up when it comes to our health? Okay? Yes. So let me tell you something. I've learned to stop saying, well, it's expensive. It's expensive because is your health worth it or is it not? My health is worth it. I'm sorry. It is. And if it means before I go buy a Louis Vuitton bag and before I go buy a Louis Vuitton shoe, a red bottom shoe, or before I go out here and buy a Mercedes, or a Porsche, or a Rolls Royce, or a Maybach, okay, I am going to invest in my health. I don't care if it's the organic fruit, the water machine, the pure juicer. Okay? Yes, it is you. You are investing in you. So if you tell yourself, oh my God, that's too expensive, then you know what you're telling yourself? I'm not worth it. I am worth every bit and then some. And whatever it takes for me to be the best of me that I can be, I'm going to invest in it. Okay? So I would say that to you. Invest in yourself. Who's that?
Kendrick.
Yeah, invest in yourself. Yes. Look, let me tell you something, Antoinette. We are lost. And you know why we lost? Because that's the way they want us to be. They want us to be lost. They want you to be lost when it comes to your own health. They want you to be lost when it comes to you. Who gonna wake you up? You. Okay. Go request your ebook, guys. On these machines here, when we did our first machine, we bought it. Yes, we have to know what we are worth. You do. This right here. Look, you are worth a water machine. You are worth more than this. Look, TV. Just how this looks yucky and gunky, that green. I don't want this inside my body.
It's almost acidic.
You remember, this is more toward the acidic area. Okay? This purple matches the purple almost on my earring. This is what you want in your body. Alkaline. Okay? You want the alkaline. You want the royal stuff. You want the good stuff. Okay? Like I said, it's all about you. Invest in you and be the best you that you can be. Look, sickness is a lot more expensive. Okay?
Big screen TV.
Lot more, yeah. All kind of stuff we buy is more expensive. Big screen TV, you're gonna spend about $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. If you want a 4K, you're gonna spend about $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's stop talking about it so expensive when it comes to us. And let's start talking about it's too expensive when it comes to that extra stuff that we just love that's not gonna mean anything when you sick. A TV ain't gonna make you well. A car's not gonna make you well. A house is not. Look, you can't even enjoy that when you're sick. So look, guys, when I share something with you, you ask me, what do I eat? What do I drink? I'm showing you, this is what I drink. This is what I use. People ask me, how do you get your skin? This is what I've been doing. Drinking my alkaline-based water. That even before I started juicing, it started helping on some of the things that I was dealing with. It didn't get all the way, but when I started juicing combined with it, wow, that was a double win. My body just went like to the went into like super overload as far as when it went to alkalining and getting it back in check, and it helped to reverse things in my own body, guys. Let me tell you something. So you ask me what I do. You can pay monthly. They do have plans where you can pay monthly. Mm-hmm. So when we bought our first machine, that's what we did. Yes, I can feel it. My kids used to come over and fill their water jugs up and take it back home with them. I'm going to tell you, it's a different taste. It tastes very fresh. It don't bloat the stomach. Okay, I want you to, and another thing about the alkaline water, when you drink alkaline water, it does not bloat the stomach. When you drink tap water, you drink the bottled water, or you drink the purified waters, you notice one thing, water will sit in your gut. You can shake your belly. You remember I used to drink water back in the day and lay on the floor when you was young and shake your belly and hear all the water shaking in there? When you drink alkaline, your water is not supposed to sit on the stomach like that. Okay, guys? It's supposed to immediately absorb into your organs. You're not supposed to hear water jiggling in your belly. Okay? That means it's not good absorption. So that means something in the water is keeping it from absorbing like it's supposed to absorb. But when you drink alkaline water, you're not going to hear that. Oh, you know what, Sean? Let me tell you something. Look, I don't push none but alkaline. I don't do, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy some different bottled waters, and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna come live, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm going to show you guys what each one of them, the color they turn when you drop the little tap waters in. And you see, these are all glass. This is the tap. This is my alkaline-based water. This is my refrigerator purified water. So I'm going to buy different bottled waters. I'm going to go today. I'm going to buy Ozarka. They want us to do, I'm going to buy Ozarka. I'm going to buy Aquafina. I'm going to buy all the different waters, okay? And I'm going to show y'all. Y'all going to see every bottle. You're going to see. Yes, you're going to see. So I'm going to buy a couple of different ones today. I'm going to buy Essentia. Because, you know, Essentia is normally the one I would drink when I go on the road. Because Essentia is an alkaline-based water as well. And in the bottle. So I would get that when I'm on the road. And, you know, go try to find that particular water to drink. But when I'm home, we don't have to buy any bottled water. I haven't bought bottled water in 5 years.
We serve thousands of dollars.
Okay, for us, we save thousands of dollars by not having to buy bottled water anymore. We used to buy the big case, buy 4 or 5 cases of 24 bottles every month, maybe 2, 3. You know, we bought it.
Yeah, we don't buy bottled water no more.
I will do this. Let me write these down real guys. I'm going to do Dasani. Let me write these down real quick.
I've never heard of Dasani.
Yeah, Dasani. I used to drink Dasani. I'm going to do Pure Life. I'm going to do Aquafina.
Do Ozarka.
Okay, I'm going to do Ozarka. Here, let me write these down real quick. I'm going to buy a bottle each today. We're going to do, I'm going to do Pure Life. Nestle's Pure Life. We used to tear that up too. We do Pure Life. I'm going to do Dasani. I'm going to do Aquafina. I'm going to do, what's another one? I'm going to do Ozarka.
We haven't bought water in so long.
We haven't bought water in years, so. Deer Park. We used to do Deer Park too. Okay, look, I can buy all of them. We'll do all. Essentia, we'll do Essentia. Look, guys, when I come on, y'all better tune in. Okay, yeah. Now there's a lot. I'm gonna do a lot now. Great value.
Gotta get the great value.
I'm gonna do the great value, Karen.
Gotta get that.
We gonna do the great value. Yes, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to show you.
Alkaline.
I'm going to show you the alkaline. Okay, people say all the time, look, I can wash your skin in it.
You got a beauty wash?
You got guys, look. It is phenomenal, okay? I cook. We wash our vegetables with it, along with our different solutions. If y'all come up with any, smart water. I'm going to buy we're going to do a test on all of these eventually. I'm going to get all the name of all the ones y'all want to see, and we're going to do a test on it. Okay? What else? Smart water. We're going to do.
That's strong?
Yeah.
Clean?
Yeah, I got smart water. We're going to do, clean. And there's another one I'm thinking about. What's that other one that we drink? It's in the tall bottle. Smart water. It's another one like Smart.
Essential?
No. So I'm gonna do all of them. Yeah, Life Water. Yep, Life Water. That's it. I'm gonna do Life Water. Crystal Geyser, yes. Now some of these guys, you're gonna see they're gonna alter. And the great thing about it, I got Life Water. I got Dasani. I got Deer Park. Crystal Geyser is another one. We used to drink that too. Guys, every one of these waters, every one of these waters we used to use. We used to drink them. We used to buy a lot of the Aquafina. Then we stopped doing Aquafina. And we went to Smart Water Life, Pure Life. We did the Pure Life. Pure Life, we was like, oh. After I read the back of Pure Life, I was like, I wasn't doing that no more. I know on the back of one of them, it has reverse osmosis. I'm going to see if I can get in La Blue. Yes. I saw Core. Yes. Exactly. Thank you, guys. Keep coming them. Keep giving them to me. And we're going to test every one of them. I just want you to see. The link is in my bio. Go request a free ebook. Pure Agua. Let me see if I can find that one. We might. Yeah, I got Core. Look, guys. Read it. Learn it for yourself. Understand these machines, like I said earlier, are machines. Japanese use these in their hospitals. We here in America are behind. Japan is on the cutting edge of technology. Yes, I used to love Voss water. Oh, I used to love Voss. Yeah, Voss. I used to like Voss because of the pretty bottle. But it may not have been no good. But we going to see today. We going to see, okay? So y'all better hang by, close by. So when we do this test, you're going to see for yourself. Go get your free ebook. Read about your read on your free. Read about your water. You got people in this country that have brown water, that have yellow water. All the water's toxic, guys. Look, we have got to educate ourselves on the benefits of pure, good quality water. Our bodies are made up of 75 to 80% water. And if you don't have a good water, I don't care how much I juice. If I don't drink water, I'm still going to feel the effects of it. Okay? Juicing still can't take the place of your water consumption.
Flint, Michigan still got brown water.
Flint, Michigan still has brown water. People in the ghettos struggle with poor quality of water. I wish I could get a water system into every one of those communities.
Of the inner cities.
In the inner cities to help them with their water quality. Eternal water. And guys, let me tell you something. Water means it plays a big part.
But now what about the water in the plastic bottles?
Yeah.
Sitting there, don't the plastic put off some kind of sitting in the sun?
The BPA, they have elasticizers. And you got to think about it, guys. Do we really know how long these bottles of water have been sitting in these warehouses? We don't really know how long these bottles have been there. They could have been there for years, and we're drinking this water. They have elasticizers in them. They have plastic, all this stuff. We don't know the quality. Yeah, even glass water. Unless you know glass water. Anything coming out of a bottle of water. I used to drink Voss. Voss is in a glass bottle. Voss normally used to have the glass bottles. But even with Voss, I'm going to test Voss.
Voss don't have glass bottles. Those are plastic.
Voss used to have glass bottles. I used to buy the glass bottles with Voss. I don't know if Voss still has glass bottles, but they did.
It costs too much money for them. They ain't going to make no money.
We'll see.
I keep them bottles.
I used to.
Glass?
Yeah, I used to keep the Voss bottles. Yeah, let me tell you something. Beer, and look, guys, let me tell you something. If you're drinking beer and you're drinking all this alcohol, your body is acidic regardless. You're gonna have to do away with that beer, and you're gonna have to do away with that alcohol because that is definitely not good for your body. Oh, Voss switched up. They don't have glass bottles no more. Oh, okay.
They won't make no money.
Yeah, you don't know, but guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna go buy me a couple of different bottles of water. We'll start off with the Sunny. But I want you guys to go on my it's linked in my bio. You can request a free ebook. Read your ebook state. I do know they do take payments. Okay, body armor. Yes, I saw that too. Look, guys, I'm going to do soda. I just want you to see how, if you're drinking soda, all you soda drinkers, I want to say this. The acidic level now we talking about water is acidic. But can you imagine for all my soda drinkers? Okay, for all my soda drinkers, you just got the ebook? Yes. Okay, Miss America, go request your free ebook, guys. Let me tell you something. For all you soda lovers, for every soda you drink, the sugar content, the acid level content, and the overall destructive properties of soda, do away with it. I don't know how much it is a month, guys. That would have to be done with the company. They'd have to figure that out. But I can't tell you that. They would have to do that. Well, yeah. It has sugar. Let me tell you something. Monster drinks, all that kind of stuff. Guys, look. When I do this test and show you the level of acidic, you look. Stop putting it in your body. Stop putting it in your body. Stop putting it in your body. Acidic body is a disease body. Oh yeah, Miss Open-Minded, it will. Okay, guys. So I got enough waters. I'm gonna go get it. Karen, just request your ebook. Request your ebook and get your ebook and read on it. Yes. Yes. So guys, hey, get your free ebook, guys. Go request it. Get your free ebook. All right. Okay, I'm going to hop off here. And guys, I'll be back. Make sure you stay tuned. So when you see us come live, you know we're getting ready to do our... No. We're not talking about the ebook. You go to my link. No, Miss Open-Minded, not my ebook. We're talking about the water system ebook that's linked in my bio. Okay. So guys, I'm getting ready to hop off, but we'll be back shortly to do the test and show you the difference in the different waters, what you're actually putting in your body. Okay, so I'm going to upload this on my YouTube, so stay tuned. Let me say around, it's 11, maybe, yeah, here on TikTok, right here. Invite somebody else, share it, let them see for themselves. Yeah, right here on TikTok. I'm going to say about 4, maybe 5. I'm Central Standard Time. My YouTube channel. Guys, this is how you get to my YouTube. Let me show you really quick. You go to my TikTok. You push on this little icon right here. And it push on that little icon. And it pulls up. I'm here at the bottom. YouTube and my Instagram. Yes, the link to the water system is in the box. Guys, this machine is a medical device that they use in Japanese hospitals. They treat cancer patients with it. They're used for all type of medical procedures, sterilization of equipment. This is like it. I mean, read your ebook, and I'm going to get some more info on it. And I will let you go real deep with it. As far as the colon, all of it. Real deep. Okay? So I want to share that with you. But it's a blessing. So let's not talk about, look, health is your greatest wealth. You want to be healthy. You want longevity. You want to be around for your kids. We say that as a cliche. I want to be around for my kids, but we don't really do anything to help us be around. We want to be around. You got to do what you have to do. In order, you want a healthy life. It's going to require sacrifice. Okay? Healthy life requires a sacrifice. Okay? A healthy life requires a sacrifice. All right. So give us to about 4 o'clock Central Standard Time, guys. And we will be back on. I got it. Don't miss it. You're going to see. So your health is your wealth. So we're going to come on about 4 o'clock. Well, not 4. Let me say not 4. Say about 6. 6. Give me about 6 o'clock, guys. Sherry, change that. Say it because we got to pick up my daughter from school. So give us till about 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. It's 6 my time, 7 Eastern Time, and I think about 4 o'clock Pacific, I think. You have to go to my TikTok. It's linked in my TikTok. Let me show you guys right here. This is how you get the ebook, guys. The link right here. The link is right here. There's the link right here. It's called Natural T50, Your Body is Water Info. Natural T50, Your Body is Water Info. And the link is right there. Push that. Push that link right there. And it brings you fill out your info, and you'll get a free ebook. Yes. So, guys, go request your ebook. Get your ebook. This is your ebook. You will get an ebook like this. Read your ebook. Request it. Get a free ebook. Look, education is power. Educate yourself. It's power. You want health? Educate yourself. Get that ebook. Read. And I got some more stuff that we get your ebook. Read on it. The quality of your water really makes a difference. Okay, I will see you guys later. All right, bye-bye. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Natural tea. Y'all my fam. I will see you guys back here at 6. All right, bye-bye.